It's all good. 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 So good.
So good.
SoulGood sounds broadcast around the world. I'm your host, Bill Fragas. Thanks for joining us. Episode 1093 this week. 2 hours of the latest in house and underground. A massive edition coming your way this week. Tracks by Steppa teaming up with Crusy. We've got Shay DT in there as well. And a gorgeous track for this week's SoulGood selection, courtesy of one of our favourite producers. Our featured mix this week, well, last week on SoulGood we celebrated 21 years. Our anniversary edition, dropping our favourite tracks from 2020-2021, Afro House and Tribal Style. We had a huge response, going to keep that momentum going this week, dropping some of our favourite Afro House tracks and Tribal tracks from 2022. Tracks by Saliva Commandos, Joey Marquez in there, Natema, Pablo Fierro, Aaron Sevilla teaming up with Miyangos. That's going to be followed up by this week's F-Mix. Tracks by Mark Knight, by Steve Lawler in there. And then the final 15 with Exacta chatting with him for the New York Minute, featuring a selection of his favourite tracks of the week. Like to start us off, Subdued and Percussive, Nico Andrea and EMRIA with Corazon. We've got HyperSOUL-X with Bekani, Odasoul featuring Nuno Alves with Elia, and Claptone, The Big Easy. This is SoulGood.
This is SoulGood Radio.
Susurros en el mar, en el agua divina. Susurros en el mar, en el agua divina. Susurros en el mar y en el agua divina. Susurros en el mar y en el agua divina.
This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood. House music is a soul thing.
This is you're from Jozi or Detroit.
This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood.
Feel me.
Caliente.
Check it out. It's SoulGood.
Giving you 2 hours of the latest in house and underground each and every week. Available for download right now from SoulGood.com, the podcast app on Apple, your favorite podcast player. Stream us via the Ozcast network. You just heard Shay DT with Ranura Caliente, Mele and Lazarusman with Jozi to the D. And before that, Steppa teaming up with Crusy with a track called This Is The Sound. If you like what we're playing here at SoulGood and want to know what we're playing, our set lists are available at soulgood.com. Alternatively, Instagram SoulGood Podcast, our set lists are available there. Hit us up with any comments, any DMs as well. It's time for this week's SoulGood selection. Absolutely loving this track, percussive vibe, nice vocal as well. Sandy Rivera featuring Sarah Kirby with Destiny, the remix. It's this week's SoulGood selection.
SoulGood selection. SoulGood selection.
Lovely groove, nice percussive vibes, gorgeous vocal over the top, fantastic chords as well. Sarah Kirby teaming up with Sandy Rivera on a track called Destiny. Do keep a look to SoulGood. Our F mix is coming your way in about 60 minutes. Tracks by Mark Knight teaming up with James Herr. We've got Kasim in there and Aaron Hirsch. We've got the Final 15 with Exacta. But up next, dropping some of our favourite tribal house and Afro house tracks from 2022. Got Arodes teaming up with Moojo. Got Real Light Orchestra in there as well. A huge one by Odasoul. And that's up next on SoulGood.
This is SoulGood. SoulGood.
SoulGood sounds broadcast around the world. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. Thanks for joining us. This is episode 1093. Last week on SoulGood, we celebrated 21 years, dropped some of our favourite Afro house and tribal tracks from 2020 and 2021, where we had such a huge reaction, lots of DMs and comments filtering through, a lot of emails as well about how fantastic that edition was. We thought would continue with that vibe this week, dropping some of our favourites from 2022. We'll be continuing that over the next couple of weeks as well, kicking off with a track by Purple Disco Machine featuring Kaleta with Wake Up, Kgzoo and Loving on My Mind. We've got Odasoul with Mare and Arodes teaming up with Moojo with Reborn. This is a special edition of SoulGood.
This is a SoulGood special edition.
Wake up from your slumber, Eddie day. Wake up from your slumber, Eddie day. Il est timon, Ishetia. Il est timon, Ishetia. Il est timon, Ishetia. Il est timon.
This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood.
Lo que se ha barrotito ahí en el pelo, ahí lo
This is a SoulGood special edition.
Vamos a disfrutarla. Es para mí, para ti. Es un carrusel, es un carrusel. Vamos a disfrutarla. Es para mí, para ti.
This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood.
Allá viene la candela.
This is a SoulGood special edition.
You are checking out a very special edition of SoulGood, dropping some of our favourite Afro House and tribal tracks from 2022. This one, Joy Marquez with Palo Santo. You heard Relay Orchestra, Celebration Suite, Samba de Janeiro, Saliva Commandos with Candela, and Ioan with Carosel. If you want to know what tracks we're playing here at SoulGood, our setlists are available at soulgood.com. Alternatively, Instagram, SoulGood Podcast. Up next, we'll continue with this mix. Got tracks by Natema, Notre Dame, and Pablo Fierro. This is SoulGood.
This is SoulGood.
SoulGood. SoulGood.
SoulGood.
SoulGood sounds broadcast around the world. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. Thanks for tuning in via radio station around the world. Alternatively, if you've downloaded SoulGood, thanks for doing that. You can do it right now from soulgood.com, the podcast app on Apple, your favorite podcast player, or stream us via the Ozcast network. Last week on SoulGood, we celebrated 21 years, dropped our favorite Afro House and tribal tracks from 2020 and 21. We had a huge response, but we'll keep that momentum going with our favorite Afro House and tribal tracks from 2022. Kicking off with Ture Kunda and Mele with Talking Drums. We've got Moon Rocket, TSOS, and Tony Economides with Hamondish, Joy Marquez and Zoikram with Magic Flute, and Natema featuring Edson Denazar with Kasaka de Kuro. This is a special edition of SoulGood.
This is a SoulGood special edition. This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood. This is a SoulGood special edition. Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood. is a SoulGood special edition.
The sounds of SoulGood 2022 Afro House and Tribal Tracks special edition. I'm your host Bill Fragos. Thanks for tuning in. Dropping our favourite Afro House tracks from 2022. Aaron Sevilla, Miyangos and Nuzo Deep with Save Me. Getting a little bit progressive there. Danny Serrano with Trumpets Are Back. Pablo Fierro and Pepe Citarella with El Rey. And before that, Notre Dame with El Dorado. Thanks for tuning in to this special edition. Some of our favourite Afro House and Tribal tracks from 2022. Might do this again next week because we've got so many to fit in. Up next, it's F-Mix time. We've got huge tracks coming your way by Mark Knight, Steve Lawler and Cassium. Check it. This is SoulGood.
This is SoulGood.
SoulGood.
The show is SoulGood. I'm your host Bill Fragos, joined each and every week by Exacta. Thanks for your company. 2 hours of the latest in house and underground. If you want to download SoulGood, soulgood.com, podcast app on Apple, your favourite podcast player, stream us via the Ozcast network. It's time for this week's F-Mixed. Tribal, Afro House, percussive, progressive sometimes as well. Very big room tracks, kicking off with Cassium with In My Mind. We've got Mark Knight and James Hur with their retake on Lady. We've got Steve Lawler and Blacker with Oscillate, and Eran Hirsch takes it next level, teaming up with Anore on a track called Regain. This is the F-Mix on SoulGood.
Hey Bill, bring that twisted beat back.
Like no one before. I can feel
Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood.
Lady, give me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right. As we dance by the moonlight, can't you see you're my delight? Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can't tell by the look in your eyes. You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, or drop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on scab or skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not. I'm gonna let the music move you around.
This is Exacta, and keep it locked because my final 15 and New York Minute are coming your way.
From the streets of New York City, this is Soul Good.
Welcome home, yo.
New York, you know I love you.
Work.
New York is the state of mind.
This is the New York Minute with Exacta.
Soul Good is broadcast around the world on some fantastic radio stations available for download right now from soulgood.com, where we reach far and wide, all the way to New York City, where we're joined by Exacta. Exacta, what's happening in New York City this week?
Another big weekend in New York, Black Coffee at MSG Madison Square Garden in New York City.
And what tracks do you have for us for this week's Final 15?
More fresh jams coming your way, and we're kicking it off with Smelgadag, the original mix by Of Norway. Then we have Barricade, the extended mix by Dilby, and we're closing it out with Soul Trouble, Kevin McKay. This is Exacta on the one and the only Soul Good.
This is Exacta. This is Exacta in the mix on SoulGood.
so many times. I am so troubled by the soul of mine. I've said those words so many times. I am so troubled by the soul of mine. I've said those words so many times.
From New York City, this is Exacta in the mix on SoulGood.
You are checking out the sounds of Exacta, mixing it up for the final 15. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. This is SoulGood. Thank you, Exacta, for that very cool mix. Lovely tracks in there as well. Thanks to all the DJs, the producers, the music labels supplying us with the music each and every week. Thanks to all those radio stations around the world broadcasting SoulGood. If you want to know what tracks we played this week on SoulGood, check out soulgood.com. Our set lists are available there, as well as at Instagram, SoulGood Podcast. Hit us up with any likes, any comments, any DMs as well. If you want to download SoulGood because you're listening via a radio station around the world, well, you can do so right now at soulgood.com, the podcast app on Apple, your favorite podcast player, streams via the Ozcast network. And thanks to all those radio stations broadcasting SoulGood. Last week on SoulGood, we celebrated 21 years, episode 1092. Thanks to everyone who sent through their DMs and their emails and all your feedback on that huge edition, some of our favourite Afro House and tribal tracks from 2020 and 2021. Really appreciate that feedback. This week we dropped some of our favourite Afro House and tribal tracks from 2022. Going to keep this going for the next few weeks, dropping some of our favourite Afro House tracks from 2022, and then going to drop some of our favourite Afro House tracks from 2023, taking us right through to the end of the year in our best of 2023 editions. Thanks again for your company. Until next time, peace.
Hey Bill, I think it's time for more of Exact. Thank you for listening to SoulGood.